Hello, this is Apocrypha from APOC Industries, and welcome to day 45 of Nightfall. We got our red circuit set up. I forget what we did last time. We got sulfur set up. We got plastic set up. We got cracking set up. We've been busy. So what we're going to look at today is green circuits. First things first, though, we're going to change these trains a little bit. Instead of being full cargo inventory, we're going to set them to fluid count is greater than or equal to 12,500. And we're going to do the same thing with this fluid wagon here. Fluid count, petro, greater than 12,500. This way, hopefully they won't have as many issues racing for petroleum like they were before. I just thought of something and then remembered that my volume was turned up and I had to turn my volume down, and now I forget what I was thinking about. Oh, now I remember. I picked up a new mod by the suggestion of someone on the Factorio Discord called Big Brother, which is going to allow our radars to scan more area and potentially scan faster as well, which is going to use quite a bit more power, but we have power to spare now, and because we're playing with RSO and our resources are so spread out, I think this is a really good addition. So we're just going to start going through some of these early researches up until we hit the blue science. We'll just kind of let it go. But check this out. Once this finishes, all of our radars are going to go bloop. How cool is that? Oh, that's awesome. So we're also going to get the efficiency as well. These surveillance stations do something. Vehicles and trains are always in line of sight on the map. That sounds pretty cool. But for the time being, we're just going to keep grabbing those researches as they become available. So we have done some planning for our green circuit station here. We're going to continue doing some planning for our green circuit station. Namely, we are going to have a load right here for, let me just make sure that I have the correct information here. And we'll just research this. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, I'm very excited about bigger radars. So we have out is green circuit. So that's this, and then in we have copper, which is going to be an unload right. We have iron, and our resupply, which is way over here somewhere. And again, this is not going to need, oh no, it does need this one. Not need ammo. Not need ammo. There we go. Okay, and we should be ready to head over and start thinking about that. Let's grab some more assembly machines and stuff before we head out there. We'll grab some transport belts. We'll grab some inserters. We're going to grab some more undergrounds because we always seem to run out of undergrounds. How are we doing for rails in our train? 400? That's probably enough. But let's grab a couple hundred more anyway. How are we doing for bots? We're doing great. Our radars are massive now. Woo! Look at that. That's amazing. We'll grab the last research here, and I guess we should check to make sure that our power is doing okay, because they do use more power. Let's just click on here. Yeah, so you can see, like, Each time we do a research, it's going blip blip. Interesting. So they actually show up as separate entities. Cool. So you can actually see how much more uh, how much more power they're using. Cool. That is really cool. Anyway, I'm super excited about that. Let's get some more lamps. Probably okay for power poles, but let's grab some more anyway. Inserters, we'll grab some more of those. And gears so that we can make a bunch of these. Missing iron now. It's easy enough to grab. I figure we're gonna need a bunch of assemblers. How many do we decide we're gonna need? Served by so 12 green circuit assemblers fed by 18 wire assemblers. That's 30 assemblers in total. So we need like another 10-ish. 10-ish. Cool. How are we doing for signals in the train? Always use more chain signals. We'll dump those in here. Yeah. Get rid of some of this stuff. Cool. Alright, let's go down to... Oh man, that's so awesome. Oh, thank you for the suggestion for this mod, by the way. It is going to be very, very helpful in this RSO-focused modded game. Okay, we're going down to our red circuit, and we are going to switch to manual. Glad we weren't driving manually just then. Anyway. Once we get down here, we're going to switch to manual so that we can stop and go into here. Just as planned. We don't have nearly enough chests. We should have thought of that. But what we're going to do, as per usual, is go around. We're going to swing around and make our pack station first. We also don't have enough tiles. That's okay. Do we have a station? Oh no, we don't, do we? Oh no. Wow, look at the size of our radars now. Holy jumpins. It's fantastic. And our power is... It's doing stuff, that's for sure. Wow, so okay, our radars are using twice as much power now as they were before. That is a little bit frightening. Huh, you can see that our refinery's got a bit of oil too, so now all the cracking stuff is going. Okay, the other bit of research that we can do is to allow the radars to scan more quickly, which is probably also going to increase their power usage, but hey, what can you do? And we are seriously out of iron plates. I think we can pick up some iron down here, though. So we're just gonna, you know, do that. Sorry. Sorry, red circuits. I'm taking your iron. Actually, we can use this to make a bunch of chests too, can't we? Aha! Cool. Let's see how that affected the power usage. Okay, that didn't affect it too much. I'm sure that the higher levels will affect it a lot more. Okay, and we're just gonna swing back around. Go straight through again. Probably gonna need some filter inserters too. And some arithmetic combinators, cider combinators. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably a few of these too. Oh no, we ran out of green circuits. That's probably fine. Awesome. Oh, stone! Hey! This is already paying off. Okay, let's keep researching this and double check our power usage. Yeah, okay, they don't seem to be using too much more power. Not by too much. Okay, we should be able to support it. I hope. Did we not get enough train stops? Thank you. And this is going to be G circuit packs. And you are going to be allowed to go there. Go! Cool. And we're going to run in and get this stuff all set up. What else are we missing? We got filter inserters there. I think that everything is all ready to roll. We need to be able to make trains. But first, let's change this to say supplies. And that train will come and start servicing. What do we decide? This is going to be iron and then copper. And this is going to be green circuits out, which we'll check our cheat sheet. Which, unsurprisingly, is going to be green. Who knew? This is going to be G circuit pickup. And let's find some other iron stations and copper stations and stuff. So this one's copper. This is going to be G circuit copper. And we have iron, that's steel. We have, oh, that's plastic. Yeah. Iron, we have iron, except it's G circuit iron. What do we need for build? Oh, we need green circuits. Do we have green circuits down here? No, we're just making those. But we could just pop down and grab some. Okay, so we've got a small stone here. This is probably like severely bloating our map size, but at this point, we don't really care. We will probably be able to go in and take out a bunch of radars as well. That'll be cool. need engines, and we cannot make those anywhere else. So let's go back to Bootstrap and pick up some engines. I may take a day to just go through and clean up some of our radars too, especially because they're going to be doing a lot more scanning now. Oh, what's that? Iron ore? Awesome. I also have a mod which will label the resource deposits, which takes a little while to scan, but should theoretically, there we go. It adds a marker for each of the resource patches, which makes it so that some of these which are hard to see, we'll be able to find them more easily. Stone against desert in particular is pretty bad. One more copper up here, that's good. Iron, uranium down here too. What we care most about at this point is probably oil. We only have the one oil. Oh well, we're gonna keep scanning and grab some engines. And grab some more green circuits too, because we needed those for something and I can't remember what. Probably also grab some stone. Let's also grab some stone. So we need 4 of these for our 2 trains. We're gonna need some steel, which we can get right here. 1 more. Great. And we have like run out of fast inserters because our stations use up a lot. Let's just grab this one last level of radar efficiency and just leave it at that for now. This is going to really eat up our resources, like our computer resources, because of the fact that we have so many radars. Anyway, we'll worry about that in a minute. Alright. Okay, so our green circuits, this is kind of what we had planned, which was basically to have, okay, look, one thing at a time. Let's finish setting up our stations first. This is iron, and we have 2 wagons of 4,000 each. Uh-oh. Things are getting destroyed. That's bad news. It's still okay-ish for now. Maybe we should go up and just repair that wall and take out those closest nests. I want to finish this first though, so that we can at least have some resources coming in. You are 4,000. And another 4,000. There we go. You are going to be... okay, electronic circuits are going to be limited to 800. These are going to be served by a single wagon. Furthermore, to make things easier to limit properly, we are, whoops, well, that's fine. We want to take that out anyway. For the time being, we are just going to take this out. This is going to be divided by -4. And you are going to be minus 800. So for each of these, if we limit it like this, that would be 200 each, that would be 800, but we want enough for 2 trains, so that's what we're going to do. So we can have basically 2 trains worth of stuff stockpiled in here. Yeah, so this should be closed now. Awesome. And let's get these trains set up. Bump, bump. Some wagons. Up, up. Up, up. And we are going to copy that. Copy that. Going to allow this train to get some fuel as well. Not that way. There we go. The other thing is that we're going to pop down here, grab our copper filtering, and grab our iron wagon filter. Go. You are going to be iron, green circuit iron drop off until empty, and then smelter iron pickup until full, and you can just go. And you are going to be copper, green circuit copper until empty, not C circuit. Should be G circuit. Alright. And not until full, you should be until empty. Okay, green circuit until empty, and then smelter copper pickup until full. There's a station there that is not named correctly in our smelter. Copper pickup, stone bricks pickup, stone drop off. This is iron ore drop off. This should be copper ore drop off. There we go. Furthermore, we're just gonna rename these to be, oh geez. Okie dokie, we now have these trains off picking up some stuff, and we are gonna go deal with terrible things that are happening elsewhere. And I think that the nearest, what's the nearest station to there? What is this? Salmon North Wall Packs. Salmon North Wall Packs. Let's go. Wow, that's a lot of exploration that we don't have to do manually. That is so awesome. We really have to reduce the number of radars that we have in play, though. Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop researching radars, and they're just gonna do their thing. And we are going to do a thing where we fix this wall, and apparently place a couple of tiles. Okay. We have the resources if we wanted to go take this out, so let's do that. Alright, that could have gone a little better, but also could have gone a lot worse. We don't have nearly as much ammo as I thought we did. Okie dokie. This is fine. Hopefully they will not be a problem now. Until the next time that they decide to cause some trouble for us. And we're heading back to our green circuit packs. Hopefully we will have some resources coming in now. Ta-da! Beautiful. So our iron is coming in through the middle. Our copper is going to come in on the sides. We may need red belts for some of this, but that'll be alright. That will not be a big deal. So the way that this is basically going to look, did we run out of bricks again? We did. The way that this is basically going to look is we have two belts, one of iron that's going to come down here, one of green circuits out, which is going to come down like this, something like that anyway, and we have our copper, which is going to come here, and theoretically this should just fit. So very, very standard sort of configuration for building green circuits. You are going to be the aforementioned green circuits. You all are going to be copper wire, like so. And we are going to go output, output, input, input, like this. Gotta figure out where our power poles have got to be. It's gonna be something like this, and y'all get stuff. Da 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 da, and doop 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 doop, and of course we get some lights. And I suppose this needs power somehow. First thing that we're going to do is actually just bring this down. Because then this can go like that. We should have started planning this from the other side. So let's get rid of these. Well, I don't want those to be gone, though. I like those there. Oh dear. This, on the other hand, I can do without. Oh dear. We don't know how to use blueprints. Anyway, point being, we are going to do this instead. We're going to get rid of some of this stuff. And we are going to finish building this tomorrow. The suspense! Ah! So this has been day something. We're not sure what anymore. Day 45. Wow, look at all this stuff that we have uncovered now. And at a glance, I don't see any more oil. So that should be fun. Anyway, this has been day 45. Thank you for watching.